Okay, let's see what we got here. I didn't finish yesterday. I couldn't finish. I tried. I made an hour and a half. And then I conked out. But let's see where I stopped. Right here where all the hearts are. That's how I keep track. All right, let's get this show on the road. And we will at the gym or dead at the gym or the gym and dead. Line 20, operator will stop and get some Imodium.
Copy. Do you need medical sent to you, or are you doing okay for right now?
Oh, goodness, no, thank you. I'm fine. I think that I will stop and get some Imodium on my way home if I can do that.
All right. Do you think you're okay to get to BTC and then head back to the garage after that, or do you need to mark off sooner?
Oh, no, I can get to BTC. It's only a few minutes away, and then, yeah, if you want me to bring the bus back to the garage, I could do that, or if you are going to send somebody to relieve me, I can hang out at BTC, whichever's easiest.
Copy. All right. Well, since you take this back to the garage, let's have you head back to the garage. When you get to BTC, I'll let the station agent know that you're planning to mark off, and just go ahead and head back to the garage and check in with the station agent before you're done.
I will do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No.
Copy. Hope you feel better. 1842.
Damn. Mental health crisis.
Yeah, I let them know. Sounds like he's having
Sorry, I'm eating. Sorry.
mental health crisis, so hopefully they'll be there rather quickly. Send me a ready for service if he moves. Otherwise, if please get there and you're clear to go.
Ready for service when it happens. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hopefully he'll be cleared out of your way soon. We'll be clear at 1841.
Line 9, head butter. AMR checked them out, and then they caught the guy.
Hi, 944. How are you doing?
I'm alright. I just wanted to again, I know our radio was going off. I was with the police and medical came out, so I was waiting for the bus, waiting for the radio for a little bit.
Yeah, I assume that police and medical just showed up, so, are police and medical done with you? Is the supervisor there yet?
Negative on the road supervisor. AMR came out, they checked me out. Okay, just a split lip. Maybe some loose teeth and a sore jaw, but
Holy
overall,
shit.
okay.
Boy, he
we're
really...
here with PD. We got a transit cop from Multnomah County. I guess they're got the guy in custody. They're fine with him, so there's got about 6 or 8 cops out here with him. The transit officer wants to take me by and confirm it's the same person. I'm just waiting on a road suit.
Okay, I copy. Obviously, yes, absolutely, you can go with them. So, let me stand by 1 second. Let me see if I can get permission for you to go before the road suit gets there, okay? Hold on. Okay, stand by. We're talking to the road suit right now. Just give me 1 second, please. Alright, looks like the supervisor is just right at Eastman. She should be there real soon.
Obviously, he should be relieved for the whole day and get double pay. Not just get a shift pay, but he should get the hazard pay. He should get double pay for having to endure this. Especially when this was only happened, had nothing to do with the operator whatsoever. He was just randomly targeted.
Alright, looks like the supervisor is just right at Eastman. She should be there real soon. If you guys wait just for a couple minutes.
Line 4, mask.
409, it says it is, sir.
439, go ahead.
4 out of masks. There's none under the table part or above my head. Okay, I will go ahead and add you the...
Put him on the list. Headbutt.
Alright, I'll just put something, right now. Can he get it back to the garage?
I don't know yet. I haven't asked him that because the officers are still talking to him. It seems like there's another police officer on the other side somewhere looking for the guy and kind of they send a picture of somebody to ask the operator if that was the guy. So we're still here right now. I'll get back to you if you'll be able to drive Southwest back whenever the officers clear it.
Okay, copy that. Well, when he's cleared the police and he's ready to go, and if he is safe to drive back, just send him back to the garage. We're going to pay his time for the day, and he'll be done for the day. You can take the rest of the day off.
Definitely, yes. I'll do that.
Should get double pay. Yeah, that should definitely double pay him. Line 57, operator finds crack pipe.
5774, currently on layover, Forest Grove.
5774. Got your request to talk.
Going on the max too.
Had a female, white, possibly light-skinned Hispanic, 40s, dropped her off here at Forest Grove, picked her up somewhere in Hillsborough. She was, I thought, sleeping at the back of the bus, so I had to raise my voice to get her moving to get her off the bus. As she tried to brush past me to go and use the front door, which I'd already told her was locked, I noticed an odor. Got her to go out the back door, checked my bus when I came back from my restroom relief, found what appears to be a crack pipe where she was sitting.
Alright, are you able to use your gloves and take that and throw it away in a garbage outside?
Yeah, I can do that. She got on the bus and left after I arrived. Blue jeans, had a little white canvas bag, I think it was. Dark color jacket.
Alright, copy all that.
Thank you, dispatch.
Thank you, clear 1920.
Yeah, crack pipe. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and you're pulled over with your doors open. Have you told them you cannot continue in service with them acting like this?
At the moment, she's outside the bus and he's inside the bus. She's standing at the door, knocking on it and screaming and yelling and stuff.
Okay, well, I would definitely not open the door if ever. Is the gentleman trying to exit the bus at this point, or is he trying to stay on?
He's yelling out the window at her, but he's standing in a seat.
Okay. And she's so close. Do you not feel safe being able to pull away at this moment?
I'm not real comfortable with it. I might be able to do it, but she's acting real crazy, and I'm worried that she's going to do something stupid.
Copy them, copy.
Elderly white woman, gray hair, brown coat, black pants, red shirt, red tennis shoes, waving and screaming and acting a fool.
Okay, sorry, I got brown coat,
Acting the
red
fool.
shoes.
A red shirt and black pants.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you see any weapons? I copy. Well, I'll call the police and send them your way.
No. Low tree branch.
2308. 31st and Harrison.
3308, I got your report hazard. What's going on?
Yes, turning off of 42nd, going to Milwaukee, that's west. There's right there on 38th and Harrison, there's a really low, like, tree branch, limbs and everything, like, it's right in the, like, windshield and everything.
Copy.
All right, bad tree branch. Line 24. You got on and almost passed out.
Hello, this is 2435 at my layover at Collins Square.
2435, I got your customer conduct. What's going on?
At my layover while I was using the restroom, a transient came on my bus and will not get off.
Have you told him that he needs to exit the bus? Is he responding to you?
He is ignoring my request to leave or get off the bus, and it looks like he's almost passed out.
Okay, let me see. Let me see if there's a supervisor close by there.
Okay, well, if you want me to leave him on, I don't know how far you want me to take him, but, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know what's the protocol.
These calls sound familiar.
Well, if you, I know it's not something that we like, you know, getting on the bus when no one's there. You're not loading over there, so it's not actually your stop. But it's like, if they're not causing a problem,
Yeah, why bother with it?
then you could roll with him, but you said it's like passing out. So it seems like it could turn into a problem later. We're going to have to send a supervisor.
All right. Calling police.
2435?
2435, please hold there. We're sending a supervisor. Call police. Can you give me a description of this person?
Yes, gray sweatshirt, beard, mustache, pretty dirty looking.
But how old do you think this person is, and are they black, white, Hispanic?
Looks like a white male in his 50s, 40s, 50s.
TRIMET driver wants me to do a podcast. Picking the juiciest calls and discussing them over hard alkaline. No, I don't. I've got my This is my podcast right here. You know, nobody's really interested in this material except for me and a few others. So, you know, this works for me.
Okay.
All right. Move them along because we got a million. Hitting the bus, line 15.
This is 1508, operator 8600. I'm at the Belmont stop here, and I have a black lady outside freaking out. I think she's having a psychotic breakdown. She's hit the bus several times, tried to cram her way into the door, and she's screaming something about a spider's trying to get her, that she is going crazy.
Okay, I copy. You're right there. Belmont and 12. Okay, can you give me a quick description of her? Race, height? 1508, do you copy?
A spider's trying to get her. She's rolling. I'm rolling.
1508, did you copy? Let's have you go ahead and roll at least to the next stop. Get away from her.
Yes, I'm rolling. I'm free from her. She's inside the store now, so I can continue on. But you need to get the police out there because she's going crazy.
Okay, can you give me a quick...
Jesus. Okay, she hit the bus.
Did you copy?
Did you get all that?
Nope.
Unfortunately negative. I didn't get any of it.
Okay, a black lady, about 28 to 30 years old, short hair, black shorts, a black shirt, no shoes.
Alright, I copy. Okay, we'll get that called in. And you said she hit your bus. Do you feel like there's damage, or she was just freaking out a little?
She was freaking out, running down the streets. Her shoes came off. She saw the bus, ran toward the bus, and started smacking on the window door. And she was yelling something like, "Spider, spider." I couldn't make sure, so I was looking out, making sure that nobody was chasing her. I told her to calm down, and I would call the police, and she just kept smacking the window, and then tried to break through the door, and then she would run, and then, like, menace the people that was at the bus stop, and then she'd run back and keep hitting the bus, and then I called you, and then the last I saw her, she went into the convenience store.
Yikes. Police got the guy off of the 24.
Okay, police got the guy off at 2435. He smells really bad, and he obviously soiled his pants, and it really smells where he was sitting on the bus. So this was his last run. We're just going to send him back to PAL, and he's going to make sure the spotter knows that this bus needs to be decontaminated, and he'll hold his pouch until it's time.
Oh.
Copy that.
So he's done.
Service 704.
All right, and they'll fill it. At least they can fill it. 75 mirrors.
1-4.
7514, go ahead.
And Chavez and Hallgate and an old white motorhome just went around from my rear to pass me up on the
Sounds familiar,
my left
right?
side, and he clipped my mirror with his mirror, but there's no damage at all to my mirror. I got out and looked at it. He pushed his in, but he kept rolling.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I did end up right here. Okay. Bunch of kids just spray painted the back of the bus. I love it.
203 on the Hawthorne Bridge.
Hi, Tim. It's Lisa. I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
3152 is in front of me. Just before we got on the bridge, a bunch of kids ran behind the bus and spray painted all over the back of the bus.
Lovely. All right, where are those kids? Are they at the east end of the Hawthorne Bridge?
Yeah, they were headed down. It's a bunch of skateboarders. There's about 8 of them.
All right. Could you tell if they're white, black, Hispanic? Could you tell anything? Any description on clothing?
Most of them were white, as far as I can tell. Darker colored clothing. Skateboarding.
Okay. And were they just hanging out at the end of the Hawthorne Bridge there? Is that where they're probably going to be if I send police or supervisors to look for them?
Yeah, or either that or headed down towards the north.
Okay, that's pretty cute. Line 14 was tagged.
Teresa, apparently when you were coming across the Hawthorne Bridge, 8 kids on skateboards went to the back of your bus and they tagged the back of your bus with graffiti. When you're in a safe location, can you check it out and make sure you write a card on that for cleaning it?
Yeah, I'll copy that. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Line 20 wants, dispatch wants line 20 to hold.
This is 2036 headed eastbound.
Hey, Jessica, when you get up to Burnside and Grand, there might be a white female with a black hoodie and a skirt on in her 30s. If she is there and she gets on your bus, can you just hold and kill time? The police are trying to make contact with her. She's not a danger or anything. They're trying to catch up to this young lady, though, okay?
So, Grand and Burnside.
Affirmative. Your first stop on the other side of the bridge there.
And then you want me to call you if she gets on the bus?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks. 2218.
Okay. Is that a period there? Yeah, how did I get there? All right, next up is the line 33 pass up.
3307 McLaughlin Hall Avenue.
We're still on the 20th, right?
3307. Hey, I got you passed up overload. How many of you passed up so far?
I passed up one person at Arlington.
All right, we're going to throw in an extra service at Oregon City there to come in behind you. So go ahead and just, if you have to pass up, tell them there's another one about 15 minutes behind you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. 2233.
10-4, good buddy. Dan Kelly, here he comes.
1411.
Dan Kelly, 1411, 50th Division.
Hey, Dan, it's Lisa. I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
I'm a lady on the bus who cannot decide whether she wants to be on the bus or not. She's sick and has a psychotic break, but I'm not sure.
All right. When did she get on the bus?
Actually, we've never.
She first got on the bus at 82nd going to the 7th and Foster. I did my layover, she got off the bus, and I did my layover, and then when I started up again, she got back on at 94th. And she'll say, she just pulled the cord for this one, but she's not getting off the bus, and she's standing right by the door here, which means I'm not going to go anywhere. She doesn't hold on to anything. So.
Right. Is she saying anything, or is she just acting erratically like that? All right, why don't you give me a description of her?
I guess we're looking on now.
She doesn't know what she wants to do. She's crazy. Line 2, punching the window and screaming. It is fucking crazy out there.
263 on Southeast Division and 52nd heading east. I have an elderly gentleman, maybe around 60, 70-ish, red sweater, black pants, a blue bag, and maybe he's about 150 pounds, 5'5" maybe. Start punching my windows and screaming. I don't know what's going on, but he did exit the bus, but he's hanging around the back door, so I'm just staying put at this point.
Okay.
Insane in the memory.
I mean, I know you didn't do anything to aggravate it. What happened that made him do that? Did he just lose it, or was he showing signs of uncomfortableness while he was on the bus? Like, was he acting weird before?
When I picked him up, he was perfectly fine, and then when I began to roll, I kept hearing some banging. He's at my side window, so on the driver's side. However, I pulled over on 52nd officer, and he started screaming, and then he exited the bus, and I just sat here with my Foley's on, and he just started punching the doors and throwing sweaters at the window, just start acting out of character. He just left my driver's side window, and I'm just sitting here. But it is okay to roll because it looks like he's walking away, but I just wanted to give you a description of the guy just in case.
Yeah, insane in the membrane. Dan Kelly comes back.
Dan Kelly, 1411, Hawthorne and 30th.
Hey, Dan, it's Lisa. I'm just checking. Is she still on your bus?
Yeah, she's just pulled the cord for the last 2 stops, and hasn't gotten off, and so I said, ma'am, if you're not going to get off the bus, please don't pull the cord. Now I have a police car up here.
You're not blocked, are you?
No, I can go around. It's actually a fire truck, I think. Bus is moving.
Okay. The area supervisor is not downtown, so if she's still on your bus when you get to 6th and Main Street there, I want you to call me and tie it up to call police, okay?
Will do.
Have a good day.
All right, so that was the end of yesterday, and wow, look at this, man. Billionaire, look at how much, up 34 billion, 25, that's, right in our face. Right in our, there you get billions and 38, and this is right in our face, and it's unbelievable that this is happening, and nobody seems to track on it or something, or nobody cares. What you have right in front of you here, criminals who are stealing the money from 38 million people, and they put it in their pocket. These 38 million here have basically been looted by these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just sitting here, and that's the way it goes. What? Dan Kelly again? Is this the same?
Dan Kelly, 1411, Hawthorne and 37th.
Well, did she get on your bus?
No, she's at 34th and Hawthorne, so she's gone 10 blocks.
Is this the same thing?
And she was just getting to the 34th Avenue.
Maybe I...
Bus stop. Wasn't quite there yet, so I went on past her, but I thought you'd like to know where she was.
Call still?
Police car just went past me, but I do not get to talk to him because he went on by.
All right. I will pass that information on to...
Is that the same? Trying to make connection to the 4. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Yeah, 7514, Chavez and Hawthorne.
Hey, Lorna, it's Lisa. What can I do for you?
Lisa. Hey, I got a customer trying to make a connection to the 4, Interstate and Lombard. We both supposedly arrive at the same time, but sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Customer's asking if there's a way we can get the 4 to hold up, just in case.
Yeah, and that's going to St. John's, correct?
I'm sorry, say again?
Going to St. John's, right?
Copy that.
All right, yeah, it's due there at 2:11. What time are you due there?
211 or 111? Oh, there's 111 and 211, so yeah, 111. Yeah, 111's the one we're trying to make a connection with. All right, I'll give her a call. Can you have that passenger identify themselves to that operator so that she knows she got him? Yeah. All right, I'll give her a call. At midnight 41?
Trying to convince TriMet driver to do an interview with me. They're going to hold the 4.
02, so 75, who is it? 7514 is supposed to be getting the interstate in Lombard at the same time as you. She has a passenger that really needs your bus. Can you please hold for that 75? Yeah, I'm usually behind her anyway. All right, perfect. I did ask the operator to have that passenger identify themselves to you, so you'll make sure you got the right person. Thank you. Thanks. Be safe. Midnight 42.
Okay, you're gonna hold that. Okay, fire in the parking lot. Fire in the parking lot.
602 northbound at Grand and Isler.
Hey, Paula, it's Lisa. I got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Hey, I just saw a fire in the parking lot of a building to the east of Grand, right south of Oregon.
Okay. Was it like a contained fire? Did it look like a bush fire? What?
There were 2 people there, and it looked like they were burning something in the parking lot. And it was just a little... It was on the south side of that building there, and in the parking lot.
Okay. We will phone 911 and see if they have that. I'm just trying to find Oregon on my map here. And then I can give... Oh, there it is. I got it. All right. So I see the building. Grand. Okay. I will give them a call.
Thank you.
All right, line 2. Police have arrived.
253, police have arrived. They're talking to the young guys, and the passengers informed me that they may miss their last 72. Was thinking if you can hold that, and then I have a last 4 connection downtown, which I might be able to make up the time on that one. All right, what direction is that 72 supposed to be going? North at 121, he said. All right, I see him now. He's right in front of Walmart now, so I think he might be okay, but I'll call and tell him to wait. Okay, it shouldn't take long, and then I'll hit ready for service as soon as he's gone. Or do you want me to wait for you to call me back? No, I'm not going to call you. Just have the passengers identify themselves to 72. Okay, perfect. Thank you so very much. 118?
You're a class act. What do you mean by that? Yeah, that's true. I was like a communist apartment manager when I was in Portland. I never raised the rents. Some of my tenants were paying like $700 a month instead of like $1,400. The old man I worked for was one of those Bohemian Grove millionaire guys, and he was okay with, it was spending money to him. He didn't care, and so he got his cash payments directly from me. He was happy. I was happy. Everybody. It was a great experience in the Portland Rose. And then he died. The son took over and fired me. Because I wasn't doing the job. I wasn't charging people enough.
467.
467.
Their scanner star.
I have a passenger being belligerent, cussing at me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get to my layover now. She's going to refuse to get off. She said, I'm not getting off the bus. I want her off the bus. Because I'm not taking my break with her on the bus.
Yeah, I bet, because you tell us.
Alrighty.
Victor ain't fucking around.
Supervisor meet you where you're... Well, you just moved. So where are you going now?
To my last stop, Jefferson and 5th Avenue. That's where the bus lays over.
Yeah, just leave her there.
Yes, I'm aware of that. We'll have a supervisor meet you. In the future, please, if you're calling me from one stop and you need help, stay there until I give you further direction.
My partner was already getting out the
Yeah,
call
Victor
to
Superstar,
supervisor
you
that was gonna
dumbass.
meet you where you were calling me from. But we'll have them meet you at the layover.
Okay. Thank you.
Victor, attaboy. Paddle has the wrong date on it.
15, train 6. Yeah, I was wondering if you could look at the paddle for 1506. I'm on the board and I haven't seen this before, but this particular one is showing a downtown turnaround, but looking at the paddle, it doesn't show that. It goes all the way to Eon 44th, and then also on the next trip going back to Eon. That's why I make sure I'm not seeing something.
What, is it a weekday paddle or a weekend paddle? I show you going all the way to Eon and 44th, both trips. What's the date on the paddle? There's the problem. The new one was out on April 5th. I'll see.
Just it's Eon and 44th on both of those trips, though.
I'm going to try to have the super bring you the correct paddle.
Yeah, you caught it. Missed the turn. Next.
1401, how can I help you?
Yeah, I just passed bus 3552, block 1003, rolling up Hawthorne. He's right behind me at 20th. Definitely missed his turn on the last edition. Just, he might need some help.
Oh, no. You're calling for another driver.
Hey, Train 3 Johnson, what you doing out there? It looks like you missed a turn.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, trying to find a street here for you to get through.
I was thinking take a right here on and circle back down.
Okay, so you can take a 20, yeah, you can take 20th over to, those street kind of there. Nothing goes through. Oh, you can take 20th all the way to, 20 all the way to Bishop.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what.
Look at all these bus call videos. Jesus. Holy cow, man. Where is that fucking thing? Jarrett Walker, what? 17. Okay, where is that Ben Lock? Looking for the Ben Locks. Geez, Poop Scoop got good views. These are just the YouTube cam. I'm looking for a specific video here. All right, well, we don't have time for that. Supervisor stated there's a slow order. You are going 24 miles an hour over you. Oh, geez, you're supposed to have 5 miles.
Keep this in mind that I'm just the messenger. Supervisor stated at Halleck and Birch, there's a 20-mile-an-hour slow order, and they got you doing 24. They wanted me to call you to just give you a heads up.
You said it's 20 miles an hour and I was going 24?
Yeah, there's a slow order at that area of 20 miles an hour, and they got you doing 24. They wanted me to tell you that.
All right, tell them tell them, or whoever it was, tell them thank you for reminding me.
I'll most definitely do that, sir. You have yourself a good day and be safe.
Thank you.
See if I can find that. Where is it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Shit, man, I got a lot of fucking bus radio fucking calls. Look at all of these. Damn. Man, I've been a busy little bee here. Wait a minute. Who's that? Oh, wait. Can I search my own? Ben. Let's see. Ben. Oh, here it is. Right here. This is it. This is it. I want to get copy link address. Okay. I got to just send this over to my buddy here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry. All right. Now, where are we? Can you give a line 4 a call about the slow order? Oh, this is it's Dieters.
01?
9101?
4 train 1.
Oh, no.
I have a SIP here. I'm supposed to be doing radar. Can you give him a call? Tell me he was going 24 to 20 mile an hour slow order on Halleck at Burridge.
Bullshit. You're supposed to get a 5 mile an hour variance, okay? Assholes. Damn doors, here come the doors and the torture.
5268 Merlot Garage. Doors just started working. Front door was not working.
Alrighty. Probably was your air pressure, so you're doing fine now.
Doing fine. Doors work now. Heading out of the yard. Thank you.
How many?
You're welcome. 710.
I have no idea how many. Yeah, torture. Slow order on the hard copy.
Hold on 1 second. It's on your hard copy reroute sheet.
Fuck.
Should be on a little section that has a times table kind of thing.
Okay, just wanted to make sure so that everybody on the floor knows that it's on their hard copy because it's a 25 mile an hour, but if it's marked on the hard copy, then thank you.
Oh, so it's not even so.
Well, the hard copy that's in the system currently, it is. Do you want to tell me the date on your hard copy, and we can also address that if you don't have it?
Yeah, they're gonna write him up for their own fucking bullshit as usual. 9104, mess in the shelter.
9104?
This shelter on the bluff, the northbound far side Courtney, I can tape it off, but this clothing and mess is on the outside of the shelter.
Is it close enough to the shelter where the shelter people would clean that up?
That's affirmative. It's laying at the end of the shelter on the outside.
Yeah, we call it in, so they should take care of it here by the end of the day.
All right, here comes more torture.
1239, please push down on the button to speak. 1239, how can I help you?
Yeah, after I left the Tiger Transit Center, my doors are not fully functioning. They're like remaining open after I close them and kind of like sitting there twitching back and forth and not closing and opening the way they were before.
When you started the bus up, did you allow for everything to cycle through, so like the bells and the lights and everything before you hit the start button?
Yes, ma'am, I did. And then I pulled over into the Barber Transit Center, shut everything off again, and allowed it to recycle before I called you guys.
Alright, is it both the front door and the back door? That's my first question. Second question is about how long, how many seconds before they close?
The back door I haven't noticed yet because no one's gotten off the bus. It's only been the front door when people are coming on. And I'd say the door takes an extra couple seconds to open, and then when I flip the switch back to close, it takes probably 5 to 6.
It's torture. Line 6, Mr. Turner.
Thank goodness. This is 603 headed eastbound, currently on Madison and 4th.
603, what's going on?
So I missed my turn, and I ended up turning right onto, left onto 5th. So I'm kind of trying to get myself back on track. So I scooted down Madison, and I was thinking of turning right on 3rd.
Yep, that's what I was getting.
Yep. Okay, 8870, vacation relief sign up.
8870?
8870, it is vacation relief sign up, and you're it. And they do not have a request from you.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't turn in the 50 pages to the station agent this morning. So he gave me a sheet of paper, but I had like 6 minutes before I had to leave for my run this morning, so I wasn't able to fill it out. But I can give it to you when I get to Everton Transit Center because I have everything.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'll text you with the number to call when you're...
Okay. 4369 off route.
4369.
Looks like you're off route. What's going on?
Yeah, that's why I was calling in, because I did the 62 yesterday, and I was supposed to jump in on 217, and I just passed. I went on like the 62 when I got off the Washington Square, so now I'm just going back to show. Sorry, I turned the cascade. There's a little roundabout. I turned the little roundabout, so now I'm back.
Okay, So you went in that parking lot there and turned around?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, don't ever go into parking lots unless directed to do so by a police officer, a supervisor / dispatch. Please don't go in any parking lots.
Copy that. Thank you.
What do they care, man? 243, don't send priority.
This is 243 on 38th and Division headed east.
243, I got a priority. What's going on?
I just wanted to let you know I've got a truck here that's in the way. Oh, it looks like they're coming up to move some of the cones to try and get me through.
That is not
So I think it'll be
priority.
alright, but I was letting you know that the route was blocked.
That's a route block.
All right, so next time, not a priority. Send a number 42 under service for route blocked.
Yeah, dumbass. 7676, max ticket machine broken. Biden says machine is directly connected to the system. Biden says that's not a priority. SP Red Electric. What is that? What?
7676 at Booth Ferry in Seneca.
How can I help you?
I guess the max ticket, the ticket thing is broken at this transit center, at this max stop. I just had a passenger that boarded that tried to get a ticket, and he said it's broken.
Okay, a couple things. Thank you for reporting that. However, all ticket machines are directly connected to the system, and when one's faulty, it will report the appropriate people.
Is that really true?
Don't use priority for this. This could have been done with a request to talk. It's very important to use the appropriate message. But I do appreciate the info, and thank you, and have a good day.
Okay, I pushed the green button, which is not priority, so I know I didn't do that, but thanks for the rest of the information. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Not a problem. It did come in as a priority. So
Okay, well, that wasn't her fault, so leave her alone.
But nevertheless, have a good day and be safe.
Yeah, Jason. You little bitch. Line 62, poop on the seat.
62, 69, I'm at Washington Square.
How can I help you?
I had a customer getting off the bus who informed me that another customer pooped on my seat, and I do have poop on one of my seats.
Poop seat. Part 2.
Is this something that we could put paper towel on and you could tape off that seat and I get you traded at Milken Way?
It seems to be a little bit smeared, so it's up to you guys. If you really want me to, it's kind of stinky back there when you walk back into the bus, though.
They don't have a bus, obviously.
I understand that, and this is where you have to make the call. Is it something you could put paper towels on and you could tape it off and I get you traded at Milken Way?
Yeah, let me know let me double check in my accident pack if I have, do you know if there's hazardous tape still in there?
I do not, especially since they moved it to folders, not pouches.
Alright, it does look like there's some hazard tape, so yeah, if that's what you...
Why don't they have a fucking bus trade? Here comes a train.
7513.
How can I help you?
Yeah, there's a train on the tracks at Milwaukee.
Okay. 33 train.
33, 34. Hey, are you able to do that train reroute? Alright, well, I guess just hold tight then. Is the train starting to move or is it stopped?
No, it's stopped.
Alright, yeah, if it says road closed, I guess we're not going to go through. I have a supervisor heading that way.
All right. Line 2, witness an accident.
239?
Good morning, 239. How can I help?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I needed to call in. I witnessed an accident and between two vehicles in front of my bus, and I did stop and give them my info, and there was one other witness, so I didn't know if I really needed to call it in.
Yes, you can do now. You do a report.
Okay, well, I'll have you do an operator's report just so we can document everything. If they come back and say, hey, that bus witnessed it, we'll have an easier time pulling it up. So just where did it happen at?
It was on Madison between 4th and 5th.
Okay, I'll go ahead and notate here. I'll just have you do the company report just to notate for a witness report.
All right. Where's message 36? Did they put a new mask refusal on? Yes, they did.
2043.
I've been on for a few days since the requirement for the mask has started, so I heard something about a message number to send if an individual didn't want to wear that mask. Can you tell me that, please?
36. And I want to be very clear because words are only words, right? So you said the word requirement. We are encouraging, but we're not requiring. And from the operator standpoint, I mean, from the public standpoint, yes, we put it out there that we're requiring it, but we do not want to put you as the operator in the jeopardy. So we're basically treating it like fair. If I'm on the bus without the mask, hey, good morning. We do encourage people wearing masks. If you don't have one, take this one. If they say F off or blah, 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 that's not very nice, but then just get the 36 message and move on. Do not put yourself in a position to get hurt over this.
Well, I didn't say to the individual required. I did exactly what you said, but at any rate, and so...
Yes, there's message 36. Message 36. Okay, kill 'em all, leaking cans.
7334, what's going on? Just an FYI for the bus behind me, I denied boarding to Stephanie with 3 bags of leaking cans.
To who, Stephanie?
And I just told her she needed to run home and transfer them over to some clean bags. Clean them up.
Attaboy, kill 'em all, driver. Atta-girl.
Sounds like you know her? Yeah, we all know her. She's the one with cerebral palsy and her head kind of spins.
Oh, great.
So if you...
Yeah, that's a torture a poor girl with cerebral palsy. Oh, God, that's pathetic.
28-year-old white female. Yeah, we all know her.
You all know her. She's got a disability, and she's going to make her... Oh, my God. That's kill 'em all. Kill. Them. I don't like that one. All right, line 4 out of mass.
408.
408, how can I help?
I am completely out of mass, and there's none on board at all.
All right, I will let the supervisor know. Someone will meet you en route.
Thank you.
Thank you, 951.
Line 33, passenger breathed in my face on purpose.
3307.
Oh, my God.
Hey, 3307, what's going on?
He is settled down. I do have a passenger on the bus with a face mask. Took it off to breathe in my face, and then when I reminded him that our rules are you have to have it on, I hit a few choice words. At this point, he has just settled down in his seat. If I get sick, since he did that on purpose, and he intended to do it on purpose, I just want it noted on the record.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
I copy that. Thank you.
Yep, put that on the record. Smart. 8860, you need to communicate if you're going to be late. Ron is visibly upset about this situation.
867, hello? 8867. 8867, pick up. Talk to dispatch.
Talk to dispatch.
I was actually in using the restroom. I'm just now back in my bus, and then I had my sign up that I was doing before.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you know you're going to be this late, and you should have known there's been an extra service sitting there all this time, you need to communicate that to us so that we can not leave people standing there for 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
We've been out there waiting for you to come by, and now I've got an extra service that's running 20, 25 minutes late because you didn't communicate the information to me. I just got a call on my break, and as soon as I finished that, I hit restroom delay like I was supposed to do, and then now I got back in my bus to get ready for service. I thought I was communicating like I was supposed to. Well, what am I missing? Because I'm sure you were supposed to arrive at Willow Creek at 10 o'clock. That
thing about sign-up was communicated to you about 10:27, and you should have been rolling out of there no more than 5 minutes late with that situation.
Yeah.
The restroom should have already been done at that point. Well, I know when you gotta go, and, I wasn't just going pee, so I can't help it. I'm sorry, and what would you like me to do?
Ah, boy,
Okay.
very good answer. Excellent. Didn't get excited. Didn't get cute. Good. That's professional.
Well, right now, dead at the Beaverton. Pick up your time there, 11:23, and in the future,
Please. Go.
most everybody has a cell phone. If you have to, call me from the toilet on the cell phone stuff, and we can at least get something going there. Okay, I will do. I just, I thought, like I said,
He did follow procedure. He's right about that.
I was doing everything I was supposed to by hitting the restroom delay, and then I was going to get ready for service when I got back in. But, yeah, I will do that, and, I guess sorry for the confusion. Okay.
Well, he handled that like a pro, didn't he? Oh, wait, that was good. Okay. 3307, here's more on the breathing in her face.
307, what's going on?
What is the procedure for COVID-19 when you have a passenger purposely, intentionally, and claim to breathe all over you and what they're infected in is none of our business. I don't really want them on the bus anymore.
I don't blame him.
Okay, I'm sorry. He said he is infected?
He said it's none of my business. He came on with a face covering, took it off to breathe in my area, and says it's none of my business when I reminded him that the rules are the governor's rules or we were required to wear them.
Okay, Ron. Poor thing.
Okay, are you tied up? I can send a supervisor. Are you rolling?
I am at a service stop. You tell me if there's somebody in the area or if you want me to go, what you want me to do, but I don't want him on the bus anymore with me because I don't know if he really is infected like he says or not, and I really don't want to expose myself.
Oh, it's understandable.
Okay, and do you have a mask on yourself?
That is correct, yes.
Oh, you'll be okay.
Okay, can you just ask him to get off the bus, and wait for the next bus?
All right, I will do that, thank you.
Oh, he got off. He did.
3307, he has gotten off the bus.
Okay, copy. And just, can you give me a description of him, please?
White male, facial hair.
The new weapon of mass destruction is the COVID breath. COVID breath. What do you think, Bob?
Jeans, maroon jacket, black backpack, probably early 30s, late 20s maybe.
Okay, and that was a maroon backpack?
Maroon sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your leader had some issues.
3334, your leader had some issues with the guy. He's currently at McLaughlin and Vineyard. White male in his 30s.
How we doing on time? Coming up to an
hour.
hour.
On, carrying a black backpack, white male in his 30s.
Okay, let's say it's cold, but he's still going.
Purposely breathed in the operator's face. He took his face mask off, and I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, but she didn't feel comfortable, and I just wanted to give...
Yeah, because he was being an asshole, which is what people do. Syringe and bus shelter.
7676 at Holland Greenway. Afternoon, John. I got your report hazard. This is Ron.
Hey, Ron. At the bus stop, at the bus shelter there at 8300 Hall on my inbound side, passenger reported a syringe. I went out and looked at it, and it's there under the bench. So I just needed to let you know that that's there. There's no exposed needle, but I have no way of disposing of that properly.
Very good. I'll have a supervisor swing by.
They'll take care of that for you. 10 to 15 people?
204, I just got the message about 10 to 15 people. I thought that when they removed a lot of these signs on the seats, I thought it went to 19 to 21.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, that was a message that was sent out by the company a few days ago in preparation for the changes going on, and then management decided to keep it at 10 to 15, 3 to 6 feet spacing, preferably the 6, but we're keeping it at 10 to 15. So that was the last email from Doug that we got yesterday or the day before.
Okay. Okay, good to know because that was not my understanding. So I don't get that many anyway, but okay. But
they changed. They said this and then they said that, and that's management for you. They're not affected by it, but they're going to tell you what to do. Biden and Ron discuss social distancing rules. There's confusion. Yes.
Okay. Well, family operators are thinking it's 20. And where did the change or where did the thinking that it was 20 come from, and why are we putting out a change in or not notifying everybody here about the message?
That's a very good question.
Okay, so a couple days ago, there was a message sent out, email from Doug Kelsey saying it's going to be moved to 19 to 24 people. Well, maintenance went through and changed signs in the buses, and then Mr. Kelsey sent out an email like 2 days ago saying we're back to the 10 to 15. So that's where the confusion is. Maintenance changed the signs, and operators saw on some of the buses, and the operators saw the email from Kelsey, but a lot of them aren't looking at the updated email where we're remaining the 10 to 15.
Yeah. Okay, and so a message is just put out now concerning that we're doing 10 to 15.
It was a reminder that the manager wanted to be put out to the operators. I didn't. So the manager talked to D4. D4 put out the message. I copied it into WebEx.
Okay. Well, I think we need to leave well enough once we've got people accustomed to doing things. Unless we're putting out a message first thing in the morning, we need to not be putting one out the middle of the day. And we need to push back on that.
Is Ron? Whoa, wait a minute.
If that's the case.
Did you hear what? Wait.
Okay, well, I think we need to leave well enough once we've got people accustomed to doing things. Unless we're putting out a message first thing in the morning, we need to not be putting one out the middle of the day. And we need to push back on managers if that's the case.
Wow.
Well, the problem is that people are putting 19 plus people on the bus, and when it's not supposed to. And the manager felt that a reminder should have been gone out, especially with some of the signs and some of the buses reflecting the new 19 to 24.
Yeah, well, look at all the messages now, or calls we're getting about it. So anyway, I'll deal with it.
Now you're fucking flooded because the management fucked it up. Here's more.
2043.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just clarity in regards to the message that was sent out in regards to 10 to 15 on board max. The garage trainer said I wrote to 17 and 19 this morning, so what am I allowing?
Mass confusion.
You're allowing what the message says. Apparently there was the GM put out an email, sent out his thing here a couple days ago that we were going to a larger number, and he has since rescinded that back to the regular 12, 15 max if some are family. So I'm going to put out a clarification on that here momentarily.
Okay, appreciate it. I just wanted to be clear what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, Bone? Okay, here's another one. Come on.
2, train 34, pick up 234.
234, sorry, my bell went off.
Unfortunately, my bell goes off every morning.
He's funny.
Well, I get up late and that's not either bell, but I assume that might have been a typo when you guys said 10 to 15 since we were increased to 19 to 24.
Yep.
No, in fact, it really never changed. That message went out through email, and then they redacted it and put back to 10 to 15. We are at 10 to 15.
You fucking idiots.
Okay, well, I'm now on drop the phone because I have 17 people on my bus.
Well, they'll live.
Okay, go ahead and remember to put the pass up overload and each time you pass up someone, and then put a cancel message once you're picking up.
Will do. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's great when you got management like that, huh? Okay, everything okay on line 20? Got the Gresham 3 minutes early and left 11 minutes late. What the fuck?
Hey, 2075, I just want to make sure everything's okay. Looks like you got to the Gresham about 3 minutes early, but we're leaving
What's your excuse?
11 minutes late.
Where you
Is there
got?
something going on? Do you need help?
Yeah, where you going? What are you doing?
No, there's only one. I had my lunch and then I went to the restroom and the toilet was taken up. There's only one toilet in the men's room, so just kind of waiting for my turn there.
Okay, I copy. All right. Thank you, and I hope you have a good afternoon.
And that's a tip for I will finish the run here and get out ahead and hopefully get it back on time.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything's okay, and you're doing all right. So. All right. Well, thank you, and have a good afternoon.
So how many we got here?
13:57.
We got a lot. Yeah, okay, we'll cut it here. That's an hour. I'll come back later and do the rest.